Hi guys, welcome to We Be Crafting. I am going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to hope that it works. So I have to do half of the tumbler with blue sparkle, and the other half is going to be white and black stripes. So I've never done it before, but I'm going to attempt to partially glitter half of it first and then do the other half. So I've already mixed my epoxy. I use this from the epoxy resin store. It's called Super Clear Tabletop Epoxy. I like it. I buy it by the gallons. I don't do too much epoxy stuff anymore, so it lasts me quite a while either way. This is way more than I need, but I have some other little molds that I want to play around with. I made these wings yesterday, and a mold for eyelash case. So that's what this is right here. They're not quite set yet, but there's the eyelash case. So what I'm going to attempt to do is add some epoxy to this and then add the glitter. And then I'm hoping that this tape, this painter's tape right here, will prevent it from going on the other side of the cup that I need to have a different color. Now, if this doesn't work, I'm pretty sure it'll turn out fabulous anyway. Let's hope. So what I'm going to do is I already have this mixed, very little bubbles. There is a piece of lint that I'm going to get out and throw away. Okay, we didn't see that. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to apply a thin layer on the top where I want my glitter to go. Very thin layer. We don't need a lot because we're still going to have to epoxy this with the top coat. So just a very thin layer of epoxy. Oh shoot. Come on. It's stuck to my finger. Very thin layer of epoxy. Just so that our glitter sticks to it. And then in about an hour, I'm going to peel off this tape. Hopefully I have an hour. I do not have an hour. Okay, so right before I leave, about 45 minutes, I'm going to peel off this tape. And hopefully it will not run. If it does run, the line that I'm creating will be covered with glitter flakes. So I'm sure those flakes will cover it. But yeah, this is closed. Of course, because it's brand new, I'm using this royal blue to coat it. And let me move this top sheet right here. Got a little epoxy on it. There's a little epoxy on this tape. I'm just going to rub that off. Throw that top sheet away so that when I sprinkle my glitter, I can save the excess that falls off. Oh, this is a beautiful color. Very beautiful. So I'm just going to cover the top, and then I'll spin it a little bit just to make sure that the sides are covered also. And like I said, I've never done it like this. I've usually just I usually use Mod Podge and then paint it, but I didn't want to. I'm gonna have to let it spin. I don't know if you guys can see it falling off, but it was falling off as it spun. Oh, that's a beautiful color. So this was a request from one of my lovely crafting sisters. She said she did not like dealing with epoxy stuff. And me, I don't mind, I kind of love it. I love the whole process. Let's see. Add a little bit more on the top here. Looks kind of thin. And the excess we're going to keep anyway, so feel free to be heavy-handed with this because it's going right back in the jar. All right. Oh, look at that. I'm loving it already. You see that coming off? I'm just tapping it just to get some of the excess off of there. Oh, that looks perfect. Perfect. I'm excited already. And this is just the beginning. I'm not even close to being done. I do have the design that she wanted. And I'm hoping that I can do that one just as easy as this. And it will come out gorgeous for her. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think 45 minutes I have before I have to leave for work will be enough time for it to set enough for me to remove the tape. If you leave the tape on there after it fully cures, it's possible that it will tear off some of the work that you've done. So you don't want to leave it on there for the duration of the spin. You know, it takes 24 hours to cure. If you've ever worked with epoxy, you know that it takes a whole day. So great. I have another cup spinning over there out of the camera's view. So I don't have an actual epoxy station that I work with. So I have this rolling cart. I stuck one of my containers on it. I had an Amazon bag and I thought, cross your fingers, this is going to work.
According to aboutogolf.com, a tote bag is
We'll
rectangular in shape and it has
I don't know why my Alexa is talking right now. No one's talking to that woman. So I'll just come over here. Oh, I forgot I have epoxy left. Yes. Bring over this top sheet and pour it right back in to your jar because we don't waste. Glitter is far too expensive to be wasting. If you've ever purchased glitter, you know that. All right, that's it. I'm gonna work on a few other molds and come back to this in an hour and see. Wish me luck. Happy crafting.